Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Good morning. Morning. I am never ready, by the way. Never. I do want to say good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Oh, wow. Oh, good morning, mystical lovers like no other. That's so cute. All right. Good morning, Queen Chiba. If you were in the Caribbean, they would be pronouncing your name Shiba, like they grandest rising, sweetie. Josh Hall, good morning. Stephen, good morning. I love when my menses showed up. I like when the menses showed up. The menses in the metaphysical world are the jam. You guys are everything. Um, Mrs. Lady in Red Sparkle, what a cute name. Good morning, beautiful to you too. Sabrina Khan, hello, sweetie. How are you? Going back to pajama exercises, people. I gotta show it. I gotta. I'm going back to pajama exercises because I miss showing my back. I didn't show my back, but I'm just saying I could show my back, and I'm going back to pajama exercises because I deserve it. I deserve to express my femininity like Meg the Stallion, and I might show a little cleavage like Janelle Monae. And let me tell you something. Make me mad enough. Make me mad enough, India RE, and I will show my boobies. I've been dying to show them anyway. I get very jealous of the youngins and your pretty breasts and the freedom that you guys have to even express, right? And so I'm thinking about showing, you put the little things on the IULs, right? And maybe an age appropriate one, since people have a problem with ageism too. Um, Janet Jackson, I applaud you. Please keep gyrating on stage. Please. There's this little girl on Rollins Martin. I have to call her a little girl because she was just 30 years old. Oh boy, when she finds herself, she's gonna wind up fucking every guy in the town, right? But she's, I was brought up the traditional way, and she called out Janet Jackson for being 55 and performing and gyrating on. And I was like, Janet, you called out Janet in a negative light. Nobody called out Michael Jackson when he was doing all of this. Nobody called out Michael Jackson when he was feeling himself. Michael Jackson's an icon when he was doing all of this. Dun, 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 dun. But Janet can't be sexy and gyrate. The double standards, India, double standards. The double standards that you are bringing out once again. The black woman is on blast. We're constantly on blast. India, Your problem is that you're jealous because it wasn't about the contents. Because if it was about the contents, you would have wrote a direct IG letter to Essence. You wrote a letter about two little girls showing their feminine power and their feminine sexuality. It was never about Essence. But then she cleaned it up the next day. She was like, it was all about Essence and the contents. And she should have added, and I'm very jealous because I don't make money. Listen, you're a beautiful artist. I can't take that from you. I think you're having a midlife crisis. I really do. I think you want to free yourself. I think you want to walk across the stage one day and just let the robe drop and then sing. That's what I think is happening. I feel like you can't do that because of some religious Bible Belt training that still sticks inside your head, you poor thing. And now you look at women with jealous eyes. You ever have a mature woman say that to you? Ever have a mature woman that was like, that dress is too short, young lady? And you're like, ma'am, do I know you? You need to be appropriate because you know what men think. Meanwhile, that same lady back in the day gyrated her ass because back in the day, there were no such thing as clubs, right? Back in the day, you had these shacks that people would go to and party and bump and grind, and it was raunchy. I mean, you guys don't know the stories of them backward shacks. Come on, who knows the stories? Okay, so remember, I didn't have the best upbringing, right? And so here you go, mama bringing me to those shacks, right? I didn't have the best upbringing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for me, right? I'm at the shacks with my mama, right? And then they're like, I'm looking, and there were other kids there, by the way. Weirdos, weird parents, right? Because they get away with it, right? Because most of them are not, listen, you don't know the stories. Most of them are not there with their husbands. So they drag the kids, leading the husband to believe they out with the kids. They not. They're in the woods, drinking hard. It's hilarious, right? And back in the day, there was no such thing as drunk driving. Anywho, the kids are outside playing, and then they're inside partying hard, drinking. But if you go in to use the bathroom, which you have to, what do you see? You see Auntie and them, not with their husbands. You see Mama, and you're like standing there because you're like frozen, right? Because seriously, God bless your mother. Your mother made a child that can see something's wrong here, right? So you look at the situation and you're like, Mama, girl, what you doing? That ain't daddy, Mama. I will slap you. Okay. You going to the bathroom? Yes, Mama. Then go to the bathroom. I'm like, damn. Right inside your head, you're like, damn. And in your mind, you're thinking, I can't wait to tell daddy, right? But your mama already knows that you're going to tell daddy. So what does she do before y'all get home? She threatens you. If you tell him anything, I will slap the skin off you. And you're like, but mama, that wasn't daddy. You mention that one more time, I will break both your legs and eat it. Okay. And so you wind up not telling daddy, right? Because at some point, that bitch is convincing. You think she's going to cut your hair off. I will cut your hair off and I'll sew it back together in your ears. All right. I guess I ain't telling daddy nothing. Ask your mamas. Ask your prissy mamas that go to church right now. What did they do back in the day? If the grass and the bleachers could talk, child, and them bleachers in high school, oh my God. Many pregnancies were made at the bleachers in high school. And we're not even going to talk about prom. Prom is the day where the panties come down. This is your mama's time. So, cut to modern day time, and NDRE makes this whole big conversation about Janelle and Megan, but really didn't say anything about Essence. You should have wrote a letter personally to Essence. However, Essence has had people at men at the Essence Fair, and most rappers call out bitches and hoes in their songs, but that's okay, India. You want to have a healthy conversation, but you don't want to have it in social media, but you started it on social media. You can't control the narrative, right? So let me give you guys some examples of all the people that put hoes and bitches in their lyrics, and y'all don't call them out. Y'all don't call them out. Y'all better recognize I will not be the one. I do not have a public platform to let an India RE speak for my black ass. Moving on. Juicy J, I don't even know who that is. Literally, his bridge is hoes, 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 gonna be hoes. You mad because she choose hoes. All right, moving on. DMX, and I love me some DMX. Why you all haters blow D? I spit the game for those that throw brick. Money, cash, hoes. Money, cash, chicks. Moving on. Jay-Z. Oh, that's Jay-Z. Why is he saying words? Jay-Z. Same thing. Money, cash, hoes. Money, cash, chicks. Whatever. Pseudo Nomad. I don't know who this is because you guys know I don't do rap. Hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad. Too short. I think I know this song. 16 hoes, Tasha, Tamika. 16 hoes, Caroline, Keisha. 16 hoes, LaShonda, Shaquita. 16 hoes, Jane and Jaleesa. 16 hoes, Mandy and Mindy. I got the beat wrong, right? But that's okay. Because you guys know I don't do rap. And you know why I don't do rap? Because they call you hoes and bitches. I'm not making them money, French Montana. I got 50 hoes on my D. Ain't that something? Chief Keef. Do you guys know Chief Keef? Dim Money, Ninja, Cash Money, AP, Hoes and O's, Hoes and O's. Yo Gotti. Do you guys know Yo Gotti? I love these hoes. I love these hoes. I love these. Deez. O's. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, who really doesn't belong to the black people, by the way. Lil Wayne belongs to Trump people. Did I hurt your feelings? Good. I hope I didn't. Okay, Lil Wayne. Like, teach me new things, be my guru. I'm doing this for the bald-haired hoes. Long hair hoes. Ain't nothing but hoes. India, you want to have an intelligent conversation, but you don't want to have it on social media, but you put it on social media. Can you attack the men that have called you a hoe, India? Mike Jones. You guys know Mike Jones? Back then, hoes didn't want me. Oh, back then, Must be an ugly motherfucker. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm back then, hoes didn't want me. All right, I don't give a shit. Let me see. There's this guy called Whale. Kia. Is Kia a woman or a man? Because if it's a woman, I don't give a fuck. If it's a woman, then what? All right. Is Kia a male or a female? I don't know. 50 cents, of course. We know 50 cents. Hoes, homies, these hoes love me. My ninja. Who is this? Monica Trina calls out real artists on his album. Snoop Dogg, again. We all know Snoop Dogg. Engines gonna be engines. Hoes gonna be hoes. Rick Ross, we all be liking these hoes. Should I continue? Or do you guys get what I'm trying to say? And nobody calls out them ninjas. Have you called out them ninjas? And they've been calling us hoes for 20, 25, 30 years. Since what, the 80s? Is that almost 40 years? Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, it can't be 50 years. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I love that Machina just gets me. She's like, hilarious. Machina don't even have a fight with me. She's like, funny. You're headed to settlement for my new home? I don't know what that means, but I hope you're getting your new home and congratulations. We call it hole in the wall for back in the day. That's it. That's it. That's what it was. It was a hole in the wall. That's where my mama took me. That's where she took me. And then this one time, I got accused because the, the, the aunties, right? So the kids are there together, right? Y'all are in the club doing all kind. Girl, them holes in the walls, dangerous places. And the kids would be outside playing. By the way, unsupervised at night. This wasn't during the day. This was 8 o'clock at night. And so at some point, you know a boy came along. You know a boy came along. And then he was like, let's go for a walk. And we did. And we talked. Do you know when we got back, apparently they were looking for me. This was the beginning of me being called out my face. Apparently they were looking for me. And when we got back, we didn't know they were looking for us. So when we got back, we were walking casually. We weren't like, oh my God, I'm here, I'm here. We didn't know. So when we got back, my aunties found me first. They grabbed me, swung me around. I'm 10 now. I'm 10. And they're looking for grass stains on my outfit. Back in the day, we wore dresses. Grass stains. And I was like, grass stains? What? I didn't know what grass stains meant. I didn't know it meant I was beginning to be core-like. I didn't know. Because I wasn't doing anything. And they were like, they were accusing me. They didn't ask me. They were like, you in that grass? Letting that boy do whatever? I'm like, you son of a bitches. Y'all brought me to a trap. Y'all, what? How else do you think I'm going to turn out? The fuck? It's true stories. Y'all don't know the story of Tracy. This woman had a. Y'all want my life? I'll trade memory and all. Fuck that. It's been rough. That's why the fight I have in me, is for others. that want to call you a hoe because you're beautiful. India. Yep, it's always the mature women chastising young ladies. But back in the day, hanging out in those juke joints, shaking it. But remember, they didn't shake it back in the day, right? The juke joints was for grinding. Light, light, red lights, dark, and for cheating. You all cheated. Ask your mama, she cheated. Yes. And then got up in church on Sunday and Holy Jesus Church. Yes, yes, she did. Good morning, John Tell. I gotta text you. I keep saying I'm gonna do it and I don't do it, but I gotta text you. My mom said they used to call it hole in the walls clubs. Yes. Okay, so your mom told you, tell your mom, to be my mom, honestly. Did you in those clubs? Be honest, mama, because I'm confused. Talk to your mom. At least your mamas are alive. I was there. I was there. I can tell you exactly what went on in those juice joints. Disgusting. Disgusting. What Megan and Janelle doing is not disgusting. It's feminine sexual power, and blacks don't get to express that. Whites do, right? They get to be on Playboy magazine. Nobody stopped them. The minute a black person does it, oh, how dare you? Don't you dare wear a bunny outfit. I wanted to be a bunny, but I was scared. I was scared, like from 10 years old. Like, you calling me out to be a whore at 10. Well, imagine if I became a bunny. Maybe I'll be a bunny for Halloween. I don't even like Halloween, but I might find a party to go to just to be a bunny. I need to get this shit out my system. I will. I will get it all out my system. Yup, the old school threats. Remember? What goes on in this house stays in this house. You don't tell nobody nothing. And you're like, but mom, the house is fucked up. Like, I can't tell the teacher. You tell that teacher anything, I'll rip your lips out. I'll take your teeth and I'll eat them. Oh, these are true stories. My mama was crazy. Brina goes, what did I just click into? Cheating, murder, pregnancy, all of it. They were big old freaks back in the day. Somebody preach. Somebody preach. So, India, talk to your mother. You are repressed. You have repressed emotions that your mother put inside of you because she know what she did in the juke joints. The drive-in. Oh my God, the drive-in. Yes. Nobody watched a movie in a drive-in. That back seat got work. A lot of pregnancies in the back seat. And you always know which one, right? Because the windows were cloudy. You always know which one was doing something, which car, All right. Oh, this is about India again. Yes, Brina, again. Because I'm not happy. Because she came back. Oh, Kia's a female? Well, I forgive Kia. Kia's fine with me. Love Kia. Which one is Kia? No, I love Kia. I don't care. Beautiful woman. I'm hot. Here's my washcloth. I'm hot. All right. Oh, shoot. Kia's amazing. I love Kia. I seriously don't know who Kia is. I really don't. Nor do I really care. Okay. All right. It's very hard being angry. It's very hard. It takes work. Okay. I never co-sign that type of music that degrades women. Thank you. Thank you. And we become so desensitized to the lyrics because the beat, that African beat in our music, makes us rise up. You know what I mean? Kia made the song My Neck, My Back. Kind of rings a bell. Am I doing it beat right? I don't know this child. Tracy, celebrating 50 years of Colton. Hey everyone, good morning. I'm here for the story. Right, we got to be here for the story. Yeah, they were the grinding crew. I was there. And let me tell you, it was stand-up sex. Many hard-ons. From my eye level, remember I'm 10. Many hard-ons. I saw it all. Yeah. All right. My mom passed 8 years ago. Oh, I'm sorry. But I remember her telling me about it, right? You know why she was telling you about it? Because those were the best days of her life. Sexual freedom is the best days of your life. That's why she was telling you about it. I hope you have a well-balanced sexual component to you. Because if your mama talked about it, she was trying to tell you, be happy with your sex life. Be happy with your life, period. Sexually. Jeez. Good morning, LaShonda. Oh, there was a song with your name in it, child. I was like, there you go. All right. So I'm off for India, Ari. This will be my last rant. India, I hope you shut up. She came back. She got backlash. And I was watching Roland Martin on the topic this morning. And she came back with a whole statement, but like a little coward. She put it in her story. Huh. You got something to say? Say it. Stick by it. Don't hide it in your story. All right. Rant number 2. Rant number 2. Today is rant day. Rant number 2. Darius, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a trifling, low-life ninja. What the hell was wrong with you? Jealousy. Again, this is jealousy in the male version form. Ari was jealousy in the female version form. The bottom line is black women are getting it from all sides. What the hell is wrong with you, uneducated, low-life piece of dirt? How dare you call out this woman on social media? Do you not have a phone? Do you not have your number in her phone? Could you not have waited till she got home and be like, babe, I felt some kind of way. Did anybody watch the interaction between Usher and Kiki? It was actually non-sexual. Look at the body, look where the penis was and the vagina, and she never put her hip. He never put her wee up to. There was a respectable level. There was some sensual stuff going on, right? She never disrespected anybody. But you're dating an uneducated lowlife. And by the way, many black women date uneducated lowlives. I'm lying? I'm not saying all of us, because by the grace of God, we have amazing educated black men. But the majority are so comfortable not marrying us, screwing us, giving us babies, moving on to the next and the next and the next. That is considered a low life, whether you are educated or not. What did your mama teach you? My son got married. Just to point something out. Just to state a fact. He got married twice. Yes, he did. He believes in marriage, child. I was like, sick. He was like, yeah, Ma. I was like, hey, I got you. Yeah. He believes in the sanctity. You know? Well, yes, Ari, that's actually what's happening. What's happening here, unfortunately, is the beginning tones of domestic violence. What's happening right now is how it starts. When the brain triggers off into believing something, all the conversations in the world is not going to bring him back to what she remembered. This is downhill from here, unfortunately. Even if you guys make up and repair this, the bottom line is something will trigger him again. Now, the other trigger that's going to happen for him is his lack of emotional responsibility. And I really have to say that he may not have any educational properties either to balance his jealousy, right? Because what's going to happen at this point is Kiki's going to rise up now, not to the world, who she's always defended herself, to the world out there. Now she has to defend herself in her own house. Who said it best, Oprah or Whoopi in The Color Purple? I had to fight all my life. Now Kiki has to fight her man in her house. And the way that's going to look in her house with Kiki's mouth is going to look like this. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out my bedroom. I pay for this house. And so domestic violence will begin. Because domestic violence is about winning. It's about winning. So unfortunately, what's going to happen if she doesn't nip this, and nipping it, unfortunately, is, I hate to say this, but this is domestic violence. So this is the only reason why I'm going to say it. Nipping it, unfortunately, is separating from him right now and insisting that he get counseling and readdress getting back together after he's had enough counseling. This is domestic violence 101, and it begins in this form of jealousy. The problem is that he's trying to be a narcissist. He might believe what he really says. If Kiki was weaker, she would listen to him. Dude, you got a Kiki. You got a woman. She's not the type to let you leech off of her. And now you showing her that you want to leech off of her and tell her what to do. It's not a Kiki. She done survived all by herself this way. Not going to happen. Not going to happen, y'all. The next step from verbal abuse is physical. It's so true, sweetie. So I'm going to play. Wait, connect it. Where did it connect to? I hate when I do this. I hope I'm helping you guys because, this is serious. This is so serious. I think I posted this. It's you, huh?
By herself for 50 years. And the minute she raised her voice, we say she's not humble enough. She had to become masculine to survive the rape, the molestation, the domestic abuse. Are you telling me you can't see how we created that?
I understand that, but she needs to be
If we was
more
loving our
selective.
women and taking care of our women, do you think she would be like that? That personality has a history. The black woman has been the be-all, in-all in our community for half of a century. And now we want to turn around and say because she didn't do it perfectly enough or remain feminine enough where she had to absorb our responsibilities plus her own, that's insensitive and disingenuous.
I don't believe.
That was.
You don't think the black woman got a right to be angry when she's been raising 2/3 of the kids by herself for 50 years? And the minute she raised her voice, we say she's not humble enough. She had to become masculine to survive the rape, the molestation, the domestic abuse. Are you telling me you can't see how we created that?
I understand that, but she needs
If
to be
we was
more
loving
selective.
our women and taking care of our women, do you think she would be like that? That personality has a history. The black woman has been the be-all, in-all in our community for half of a century, and now we want to turn around and say because she didn't do it perfectly enough or remain feminine enough where she had to absorb our responsibilities plus her own, that's insensitive and disingenuous.
Finally, somebody speaks up for us. Is Umar? What's his name? I thought he's a clown. But he was right on this. He's normally a clown. Well, I can only go by this part, and I can support any man that is supporting how hard it is for us. So, all right. Yep, Darius was disturbed. Yeah, Darius went completely crazy over Usher. Can I tell you something, Darius? Let's talk truth, right? Usher's penis is tainted. I don't know why you got all jealous. I just never know what disease is on it. Don't get jealous. Kiki's not the one. You misinterpreted everything. Now, bottom line is you're just jealous of Usher. That's the bottom line. All right, whatever. Whatever. All right. I'm done with my rant. Any other rants I need to go on? Any other topics? You guys need me to, because we might as well just get all the rants out today. Ridiculousness. All right. Oh. Oh. Hold on, guys. Okay. So, Funny how he's the only one who speaks up for black women, but he's a clown. He's a clown? I don't know him personally. I saw that one part. He's a clown? A clown in a bad way? Is he a clown in a bad way? What do you think? I don't know him. I only saw that one segment, and I'm playing that one segment. All right. He's a clown? Tell me why he's a clown. No, Tracy, he's not a clown. Well, he's not. No, he's not a clown. Okay, I'm confused. Who stole money? Musings. He stole money? He's a thief? He's a thief that loves black women? I don't follow anyone blindly, even though they do speak up for black women. I, I I'm not following him. I love his words in that segment. And the words are important that it's being told, even though there's something wrong with him. People donated money for a school and he stole it? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's see if I follow him. There. I can't believe that. Let me just turn this down now. People stole, oh, but he was on point with what he said. Right. I mean, that's what I was looking at. I don't know the man. I just like what he said. Let me see if I follow him. Because sometimes when somebody says something I like, I will follow them. Yep. Should I unfollow him, guys? What do you think? He has a shady past, but he speaks mounds of truth. He has who is he? He has a very short social media page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Only 17 pictures. He says things I agree with, but his actions that are questionable. Really? Well, that sounds like I'm going to unfollow him until I feel better. So that's why I have you guys. Like, as much as when I talk, I am talking to teach, right? When you guys come back at me, which you guys have done so much to help me, yeah, I'm I I'm gonna leave that because that I'm gonna leave what he said on my page, but I unfollowed him. Okay, until I feel comfortable, because a person's actions is everything to me, not just the words out of your mouth. How you react as a man, how you react as a black man, that is gold. You wouldn't unfollow him? That's okay. I'll keep following him until you get disgusted, then unfollow. It's okay. I'm already disgusted. I don't like feeling uncomfortable. I do agree. What he said was very powerful. So I'm going to leave it up on my page. I might even repost it again, right? Let's see. I might even repost it again. But I do need a man to act right with his words and act right with his actions. So I'll just side-eye him for now. Okay. I just got sleepy again. Ooh, ciao. Got it. He talks about stuff that I'm into, but integrity is a red flag for me. Yeah, integrity is everything for me. I have that same past and showed it to men on my job and walked away. What does that mean, Jontel? I have that same past and showed it to the men on my job and have walked away. The same past, the same past of talking to men, they don't listen, do they? They don't listen. Tracy, he's like that uncle that you generally don't pay attention to, but he spits knowledge. I know that uncle. I definitely know that uncle. He's a great orator. He just failed at the school. He must have got a lot of money in then. Miss Valentine, she said post, post. Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh, I have that same, oh, you have that same post and showed it to the men on my job and walked away. I love that. Oh, the real Black Swan. That's hilarious. The real Black Swan says, he reminds me of that Martin episode where they had a pro-Black friend that was secretly attracted to white girls. Now I get it. Now I get it. Rita goes, he's a great orator. I wish I had the gift of gab. Well, maybe that's how he got all this money, because of his gift for gab. What school was he trying to build? Oh, by the way, look at this cup. It says success on it, and then it says Tracy Brown Live. How cute is this? Do you like it? Is that the Martin episode? It was a panel he was doing with other Black men who were talking trash about Black women, and he put them in their place. Is that Umar? Umar, wait, what's his name is Nasir. Why do y'all call him Umar? His name's not Nasir? Wait, I'm confused. What's his name? Because I may have unfollowed the wrong person. He supports Black women. He's educating young men on how to treat Black women. Yeah. Oh, Nasir was someone that posted the video. I took it from a Nasir. Got it. His name is Omar. Well, I followed Nasir back. Good morning, Gems. Today is 7/7. Aww. 2023. Today's a 7/7 day. Good day to do magic. Aww. That's nice. 7/7. Today's a 7/7/7 day. The year. Oh, by the way, the year is a spiritual number 7, which is why you all are dipping into spirituality, because the year calls for it. Next year is the year of infinity. So whatever you're giving yourself this year will carry a forever tone for most of your life. The angel of the number 777 is related to enlightenment and heavenly direction. The number signifies that you're on the correct road and that your guardian angels are helping you and guiding you at every step of the way. This is a universal thing. Be receptive to the angels' counsel. Be receptive to the oracle inside of you. Be receptive to the angels' counsel and wisdom, and have faith that they will guide you to your finest potential. Aw, thank you to Kiki Witch. I really love this. This is beautiful. Oh, I get it. So his name is Umar Johnson, but the guy that posted it is a guy named Nasir. So y'all had me all up in my panties, just getting rid of Nasir. Nasir's a good guy. So I went back and I followed Nasir because this guy, I told you I didn't know this guy. This guy's name is Umar Johnson. Send me anything you want on Umar Johnson, because now I have to study him. And now, because maybe I have to call him out. Maybe I have to say, as a black man, Umar, don't preach out your mouth, right? We got Samuel Jackson for that, and guess what? He couldn't survive. So, preaching out your mouth and your actions, they need to fall in line. Oh, the tarot card for this year is Chariot. I love that, Betty. Thank you. Oh, where's my book? Oh, I left it inside. All right. I got it in my phone, Betty. The tarot card for this year is Chariot, which is movement, not fast movement, but consistent movement. But let me hold on. Let me help you. That's so cool. The Chariot, progress through balancing opposing forces. So anything that comes for you, any blockages or anything like that is not sustainable. Nothing will be sustained because the Chariot doesn't allow it. That look cute. Hold on a second. God forbid I should look cute in my age bracket. This stupid little girl in Rollins Martin was like, Janet Jackson's 55 and she need to sit down. You little hoe. All right. Let me try this one. All right. Very good. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, child. Let's fix that. All right. Look. I look very sophisticated. I look very sophisticated. All right. Clear purpose. This is the year of clear purpose. This is the year of determination. This is the year of being able to carry on. Self-assertion, willpower, control, conquest, success, dominion, centeredness, inner peace, triumphant progress, mastery, courage, skill, energy to fight a goal, great effort and achievement, the drive for success, self-control, sense of purpose, a journey, news, victory from personal effort, honor, recognition, control over conflicting forces, inner struggle, self-discipline, conflicts of interests, the ability to stay on top. All right. Youth is wasted on the young for sure. I don't know if I believe that, Betty. I think that's an old cliche. I think we were once youths, right? I don't think it's wasted on them. I think it's all relative. I think the youth has the resources that they need in the era that they're in. I think as time goes along, they get everything that they need from a societal protective development. I think that I think the youth is going to be fine. I think we made it through. I think they're going to be fine. I think they're going to be better than us. I hope they solve abortion rights. I hope they get along better interracially. I hope they stop gun violence. And all we need to do, those of us that are mature, all we need to do is support them. And the best way we can support them is use words of affirmation that gets them to continue on as a generation. Do whatever you have to do. Just win. Fight abortion rights. Fight the right for you to do what you want with your body. Fight for gun control. Get the AR-14s off. Get into politics. Young. Get them into politics. Young. All right. Aww. Thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany and Tracy, you are wearing Bruno very well. Thank you, sweetie. I try. I do try, child. That's why nobody can call out Janet Jackson. No, you twat. Some girl on Roland Martin video. And she's like, blah, blah, blah. Janet Jackson. The way she said it, Janet Jackson 55. Like, fuck you, ho. Don't do that. And I say that with love. I do. I say it with love. Good morning, good health, everyone. Happy Friday. May it be a beautiful, blessed one. Sylvester. These are going to be on Sylvester Fashion Art and Tarot website on Etsy. We were having a whole conversation about money magic, and the word success came up by Melissa. Oh, by the way, Melissa's going to go back. Reno's like, I say it with love. Yeah, I do. I really do. You little twat. All right. Watch the video. She's like third person in, and she's made some stupid statement about Janet. It just really pissed me off when she went to Janet Jackson. I don't really care about this whole topic. When she went to Janet Jackson, who's had to survive on her own, who by some goddamn miracle had a baby at 50, like carried a baby at 50. Was she 50 when she had the baby, or 49, or she was old, right? You don't get to call a miracle worker out like that after her brother dying, and she had to carry the Jackson torch. Who you? So what if she's 55? Have you guys seen Tina Turner? If Tina Turner didn't take her twat in her legs and shoved it in my face all her whole life, Tina's career didn't even take off until after 50 the second time around. Who are you, little girl? Go sit down with your mama somewhere in church. Do you want to hear that part where she called? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all just think I'm having a conversation with spirit out there. I'm not. Hey, guys, talking about conversations with spirit and shapeshifters. Can anybody send me that video where that woman got off the plane and she said she's not staying on this plane with that guy? I need that video, please. 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 Please send a video to me. What she saw was real. I just need the video. All right. By the way, share. No, don't share. Don't share. Subscribe. Don't share. Because you guys don't want to share me. You don't want to share me. Don't share, but subscribe. Now, let me see if I can find this little girl that said something stupid. Here she is. Listen to this. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. She was like part of the panel. Like, where did you find her, Martin? Oh, damn it, I turned it off. Bluetooth mode. Connected. Connected.
Well, personally, I grew up in a very traditional household, so some of the ways that women are carrying themselves in the music industry is for me it's just a little bit distasteful. I feel like you know I'm in my 30s, so part of the music that I love was the R&B, the soul, the classics, the India Iries, the Erykah Badu's, and so that type of music was empowering. I think some of the abilities that and the representation that the Essence Fest, which was hashtag Ratchet Fest, that happened. The comments, I was going back and forth. I mean, personally, again, I'm uncomfortable with some of the actions because again, I had men look at me as a beautiful Black woman and think that I am almost like some of the artists that are doing these twerks and expecting me to do whatever, right? They may not be saying it out loud, but some of their intentions are guided towards that practice. And so I would probably say those, the newer generation, yes, they are finding themselves differently. The music is very different. We are rarely hearing music that, is about uplifting and empowering. You may get a line or two out of these nuanced artists, but if we were to go back to basics and we go, to real sold out concerts and what it looked like, it wasn't, all this, sex everywhere, right? And so I think going to your questions about intergenerational pretty much communication with this culture war, not war, but communication may actually look like between the old Essence and maybe the new day Essence. I'm sure Essence is just still trying to find a balance on what that looks like, but we also have to remember the type of artist that has been coming out in the last 10 years, right? And what's been trending. And these type of artists are, some of them are just getting play because they have the most social media followers and now they end up on the main stage versus actually creating music that was really inspiring. So for me, I was, I'm good on both of them. If we really look at the lyrics, and most of these young girls, I'm seeing them twerking, and I'm talking like young as young as 8 or 9 years old doing this, right? And then they're at school twerking on tables. It's one, yes, I'm looking at the parenting, but then two, it's, this is the type of music that gets you across the finish line. So also me even seeing some of these seasonal, so like Janet Jackson, seasoning some of these seasonal artists, go in that direction, and all of a sudden they're wearing, salacious outfits. It's just like, yo, you're like 55. So for me, I'm good.
Everything she said was, to me, unintelligent. Oh, here it is. Oh, what is this? Everything she said as a 30-year-old, she needs to go back for her master's. She made no sense. She is an uninhibited, unsexualized feeling person that wants to inhibit other women because she does not feel pretty. She does not feel sensual. I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking the power of sensuality so that when you walk out like you're a goddess. That is female empowerment. And I don't care if you're Meg Thee Stallion. I don't care if you're Janelle Monáe. I don't care if you are Janet Jackson. You have to feel the spiritual, feminine, sexual power inside of you. That's Oshun. But if you don't have history, of what that feels like because your mother stifled you, well, I can't help you. You're always going to be jealous of me. I'm free. Oh, here it is. Okay, hold on. Are we good? Who's Rudy? Are we good? Thanks. I did not understand nothing she was talking about. Thank you. That's what I said. She was all over the place. Pick a number and stand on that number. Stand somewhere and stay there. Don't start picking because you think you sound intelligent on Roland's Martin show. You sounded like a 30-year-old. Bitch, it's good to be 55, 60. So until you actually can figure out who you are, zip it. Zip it. Oh no, I totally agree. You got what she was saying. I get it. I didn't get it. But then she flipped off to Janet Jackson, and I can't do that with you. I can't do that with you, young lady. I will lay you the fuck out. I promise you. I'm so glad I wasn't on that panel because I would have attacked. Like once you go, because I'm in that age bracket now, and I'm like, don't attack my age, hoe. Don't you? I would call her a hoe. I call her a bitch. I would just lose all credibility as I'm trying to uplift women. Oh God, that's why God didn't have me on that panel. God knew. God knows. He's like, Tracy, you are not ready. You are not ready. I'm like, I'm ready for a panel. God, God's like, you are not ready. Oh, why? Okay, are we done? I tuned out. I was not computing. Some young folks think they will never get old. Y'all don't realize. Y'all get to be my age with not a single wrinkle to be found, with all the stresses I've had in my life, and then we can talk. At 30, I hope you're blessed. I hope you never receive anything that I've ever gotten in my. I pray for you because when you're that stiff and inflexible, I don't know what's going to happen. Who was that? She sounds annoying. She was so annoying. Why do we dismiss women at a certain age? I don't know why. Like, you respect your mama. Why can't you respect Janet at 55? And I'm sorry, your mama can be church lady with, long dresses. It's cool. I'm not mad at her. But she better not come for Janet. You better not come for Janet. And by the way, I'm not a stan for Janet. I'm a stan for not putting a woman down that can rock it in the public. You know somebody else in that age that's rocking it right now in the public? By the way, Tina did it the whole time. Nobody went after Tina. Oh, An icon did it for years. Shaking them legs, throwing that wig back. All right, I'm over it. Oh, well, Tiffany, I'm not going to say that. Tiffany, spiritually, we can't say that. We want everyone to grow and make it. All right, over it. Moving on. Now, did you guys hear about that woman that was screaming and yelling because she saw something in the back of the plane? LaShonda sent it to me. Thank you, LaShonda. LaShonda sent it to me. This is the best I've seen of alien encounters ever. Oh, damn it.
So it's that I am telling you right now That motherfucker back there is not real. Hey, whatever you want. I'm telling you, I'm getting the off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die with them or not. I'm not going to. And there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die with them or not. I'm not going to. But I am telling.
I love her. I respect her. That bitch saw something back there. And somebody back there was trying to act normal and she caught it. Oh my God. She's my muse now. Sheena, you know my peoples. You one of my peoples. We'd have been like, get my bag. Bitch leaving, I'm leaving. I don't know what she saw. She saw what you see, sweetie. What? Oh, grab my bag. I'm like, getting off with you. Go. Get off. Stop talking. Get off. Once we off, I'd be like, what did you see? Nothing? I just got off the plane because you crazy? Oh, well. Better to wait for the next one. Even crazy people see things. LaShonda goes, that's my favorite video. That's why you had it ready and available, because you already knew. She was saving that video because spiritual people, to be honest with you, spiritual people, the things that we see, some things are like, oh, damn. Sometimes you think you're just sitting in your bedroom, right? This is my story. You're just sitting in your bedroom and you'll just see this dark thing just go doo, 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 doo. You're like, you're in your phone, right? And you're like, damn. This thing's be disappearing. Tiffany goes, I would be following her out the door. As it turns out, it's my understanding that they deplaned everyone. The pilots got scared. They deplaned everyone. Them pilots already knew. You know why? You know who sees aliens on a daily basis? Pilots. Pilots. They see things flying in the sky all the time. Try listening to some pilot stories. They're always like, what was that? Co-pilot, what was that? Another alien. All right. All right. I have a friendly ghost in my apartment. Doesn't surprise me. I told them I don't want to see them, and they respected me. That's the trick. The ghosts are always there, by the way. How many millions of people have died? You think you don't have a ghost in your house? Try living next to a cemetery. They just walk through. True stories. What you have to do is tell the ghost, I'm in charge. Don't fuck with me. When I say don't touch me, oh, by the way, there are some ghosts that will have sex with you. I forgot what it's called. It's called something. There are ghosts that are loving ghosts, and you kind of feel them on your face, like you're sleeping, and then you feel this, and you like it, right? Because you know it's like grandma energy, mother energy, and you're like, I need that. Sometimes you could feel them sitting on your bed. We should talk about some paranormal shit, guys. That would be a great conversation. I should ask Lamar if that's a good topic, like real everyday paranormal shit. By the way, even when you're driving, they're sitting in the car with you. When they love you, they will follow you everywhere. And you think they could listen? You think? Listen, when I left, and I, I had to leave for a couple of months, and I told my dad, "Stay here, watch over this place. I'll be back." You know what happened? My dad stayed here, watched over my place. All right, what am I doing, by the way? Oh, Mrs. Ruth. Uh, by the way, I want to thank my girl Tosha. I don't know. They don't seem to have prices on these things. What's going on here? That's weird. Let me see. Oh, it's not available? No. Oh, maybe it's not available for me. That's what it is. It's not available for me. So it might show up available in your territory. It's not available for me. Okay, let me see. B12. Let me see. It has, I'm looking for the B. Riboflavin is required. I think that falls under the B category. B6, B12, biotin. Okay, riboflavin I think is like B1, I think. Don't go by me. But this is, let me just send it to somebody before I talk to you guys. And here you go. And we've talked about this before, but I'll just bring it up again. Mary Roofs. Mary Roofs multivitamin is the jam.com. Really good stuff. Get yourself some Mary Roofs, especially if you have sciatic pain. If you have sciatic pain, you should be taking B complex, but I actually don't advise B complex because sometimes you can have too much energy, especially if you're drinking coffee and you won't sleep at night. So I prefer a multivitamin with B1, B6, and B12 in it, and it will handle sciatic pain. Seriously. Oh, thank you, Musings. No, it's amazing. I did have to reduce taking it every day, Musings. How do you do it? Because I found out when I take it every day, I don't sleep at night. So now I take it like 3 times a week, right? It whatever the vitamins do, it can carry you for an extra day or so. It's not necessary to take every day. How do you do it, Musings? Every day I'm not sleeping at night. And the one thing I value is sleep. Sleep is everything to me. I don't give up on sleep. So when something compromises sleep, I have to figure out what I'm doing wrong. And one of the things I figured out was that I was taking, you take it every other day. Yes. See, she takes it every other day too. I also changed the dosage. So I only take, let me see, wait. Oh, I take 1 tablespoon. I guess that's the dosage. Wait. What's the dosage? Directions. I don't know what the directions are. I don't know what the directions are, but I only take it. I take 1 tablespoon every other day. This doesn't say the directions here. Okay, it's all right. Yep, it can carry. Yeah, because it's so jam packed with everything that you don't need to take it every day. You won't sleep. All right. The 5 things you need to know. Things, 5 things. July 7th, 2023. 777. 5 things to know for July 7th. El Paso Walmart shooting. 2019 Walmart shooting happened on today in a racist attack targeting Latinos in El Paso, Texas. I am your YouTube correspondent for CNN. I am officially the only one that has hired herself to do this. It is unofficial. I am no way associated with CNN, but I have to do my job. Moving on. El Paso shooting. The gunman who killed 23 people and wounded 22 others at a Texas Walmart is expected to be sentenced today, a year later. For the past 2 days, survivors and relatives of victims in the August 2019, 20, 22, 23, 4 years. He's getting sentenced today. He did say he was sorry for the massacre. Alzheimer's. The FDA has granted full approval to the first Alzheimer's drug. Ooh, congratulations, Alzheimer's. There are herbs out there that can help prevent Alzheimer's, just in case somebody wants to know. So if you have Alzheimer's in your family, I do think it's a DNA thing. Start taking particular herbs for Alzheimer's. Trump. A growing number of GOP presidential candidates are hitting the campaign train months before the first nominating contest to boost their fundraising efforts. Former Donald Trump's campaign has raised $35 million in the second quarter. Yada yada, boom boom boom. Okay, I don't care. Titan Sub, OceanGate, the owner of the Titan submersible. Doesn't submersible sound like a pizza pockets type of thing? Doesn't it sound like a Subway sandwich? The Titan submersible Subway sandwich, right? With dolphin meat. I'm kidding, but there is such thing as dolphin meat, people. Yeah, you talk to your people that kill them. There is such a thing. Don't. No. There is such a thing. If you can put antlers on your wall and call it a trophy, don't talk to me about dolphin meat. Don't do it. Okay. OceanGate. The owner of the Titan submersible that imploded, it never imploded, during a voyage to the Titanic last month, announced Thursday it has suspended its exploration and commercial operations, basically saying it's out of business. The Titan sub was about 1 hour and 45 minutes into a dive. Titan's failure to resurf sparked a massive international search, but they never searched for them. For days later, the officials confirmed the sub had suffered a catastrophic implosion. That's not true. Killing all 5 people on board. They are officially out of business because they got to pay out lawsuits. To be honest with you, it wasn't a business in the first place. It was one crazy man that built this Titan thing out of aluminum foil, like a 5-year-old. He had no certifications and no care for humankind. He was egotistical and wanted to take people with him. That's the truth. Moving on. Cable car rescue. A rescue operation is underway right now to help at least 70 people that became trapped overnight in one of the world's highest cable car systems. See, this is one of my problems. I know when I go on that cable car or those ski lifts, I'm the one that's going to get stopped 100,000 feet in the air. No, it's the only way to get across, Tracy. No, I'm not doing it. All right. That's it. I did my job. I did my job. Oh, it's quiz time. I wasted so much time today talking about how Black women should be treated. I always forget Friday is quiz time. Can somebody remind me on Fridays, Tracy, it's quiz time? I like the quiz, but I'm not doing it now because it's going to take too much of my energy. I won't do it. And then I always say I'm going to come back to do the quiz, and I never come back to do the quiz. Let me just make sure I covered everything today because I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, last thing. Twitter threatens legal action against Threads. Twitter, you so crazy. Twitter, you legal action. Didn't you fire everybody? Didn't you fire all of your expert people? I'm asking for a friend. Maybe I don't understand. Listen to this one. She tickles me black. Let me see. Am I gonna get the right one? She tickles me black. She's hilarious. D 2 cents. You've seen her like on MSNBC and all that other stuff. Wait. Damn it. Listen to it. She's hilarious. I love her. Oh, wait.
Buying an app. So Elon Musk is a whole fucking dummy, right? Imagine buying an app well over its value, driving it into the ground, firing a bunch of people who then go to your competitor, who in one day roll out another app, your direct competitor, and 80 million people show up to that party and are leaving yours in droves. And then you want to turn around and threaten a lawsuit? Motherfucker, you fired those people. Where did you think that they were going to go exactly? Right? Like, you wanted to open up the doors and allow every single Nazi and white supremacist group to come in. Where did you think that Clorox bleach was going to go, for instance? Did you think they were going to be your biggest sponsor because you thought white supremacists so separate whites and colors? Like, dumb. Just because people have billions of dollars does not mean that they are smart. Case in point, Elon fucking Musk. Welcome to Thread.
So Thread,
fucking dummy.
Thread is a Twitter-esque app. And all the people that left Twitter after being locked out, after coming to work and seeing that they couldn't get in with their key cards. Elon said, you all are fired, but I'll call the ones back in that I want to keep. Look out for your emails. He hired technical experts. And I remember saying, these people are going to create their, and I remember saying, what they should do is create their own app. Well, they went over to Facebook. And they said to Facebook, you want a Twitter? And Facebook said, bet, let's do this. And I love the way Dee explains it. She is hilarious, child. She is so hilarious. Wait. The way she said,
buying an app well over its value, driving it into the ground, firing a bunch of people who then go to your competitor, who in one day roll out another app, your direct competitor, and 80 million people show up to that party and are leaving yours in droves. And then you want to turn around and threaten a lawsuit? Motherfucker, you fired those people. Where did you think that they were going to go exactly? Right? Like, you wanted to open up the doors and allow every single Nazi and white supremacist group to come in. Where did you think that Clorox bleach was going to go, for instance? Did you think they were going to be your biggest sponsor because you thought white supremacists so separate whites and colors? Like, dumb. Just because people have billions of dollars does not mean that they are smart. Case in point, Elon fucking Musk. Welcome to Thread.
Hilarious. All right, guess what? I'm out. I do want to talk on Monday about taking showers. I'm asking for a friend, but I'm too tired to discuss it right now. But I want to talk about taking showers. Okay? Can we have a conversation? I want you all to come to the table with how you take your showers. What does that look like for you? And how do you wash your feet when you're taking your showers? I'm asking for a friend. It ain't me. I need to know how you all shower. So be ready. We're going to discuss showering. I love you. Please subscribe and like. Lamar and I did a video yesterday on Steve Harvey. Check out his channel. Check out my channel. Subscribe to both our channels. Thank you, everyone, for letting me be the voice of reason. Because that's who I am. In some people's eyes, I'm the voice of reason. Maybe not everybody. But I really don't care. It's really good to be 60. When you get to the fuck it stage, it's gorgeous. This level of beauty, where you don't care, I don't like what you said, fuck it. Gotta go. Cue the music!
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.